Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you very much for watching my videos. You are greatly appreciated. So many persons have been coming out of the woodwork and they are taking sides with the whole the official and Jabaz situation. Some are taking sides on Jabaz, some are taking sides on the official, some are splitting justice, some are simply not interested, and many are reminding the official that they are cautioned her, she was a married woman, and so forth. And when the whole entire issue started, persons were questioning what is taking place on social media, if their relationship is actually real. Are they just hanging out? Are they flirting together? Because, Lee is estranged from her husband, going through, I think it's a legal separation. And so she, according to her, she just wanted to have some company. She already have her house, she has her business and stuff like that, so she just wants a companion, someone to be there for her, someone to love her, and she has her children and all of that. And it's okay, it's okay to want to be loved, it's okay to desire love. Love is a beautiful thing. It comes with a lot of struggle, it comes with hard work, but it's a beautiful thing. So when she met up with Jabaz and stuff, persons, like I said, were questioning the dynamic of the relationship and what is actually taking place. Now we see wherein Jabaz, according to him, he was no longer interested in Dee. I don't know what transpired, but he's no longer interested in her. And, they had a disagreement. It came on the social media where they were on a live, disrespecting each other, saying all sorts of things. According to the official, she blocked Jabaz from everything because she got voice message that he was telling one of his gifters that he loved her and he care about her and he doesn't want these. So she blocked him. In return, he tried, according to her, he tried contacting her, and when he realized that she blocked him, I guess he sent her the nude video or photo of her body that she sent him in the one view. I think that's the one with the disappearing view via WhatsApp. She sent him nude videos or whatever the case may be, and he recorded it. And so he has it and he showed it to her. She in return called him and they started talking. He said that let's tell the people that it was a prank. She agreed to it and they were friendly. They go to Kingston, bought some stuff, was on a live and it was showing. When you get to Jabaz's version, he said that he was wrong for recording the one view video. However, he's only mad because he rejected her and he said that he sent her the video because she was disrespecting him and tearing him down, talking about his genitals and all these type of things, which we know that D can be very loud and disrespectful. And so in return, he sent her the video, and that's when she contacted him, and he said he gave her two options. Either they're going to just leave each other alone and let it play out, let the people leave it alone, which is a squabble that they had, or they tell the public that it's a prank. She went with it. He said she went with it and said she wanted the public to believe it's a prank. And so they made up. And, he said that, look how we avoid each other. And one cuss, then they start talking again. And yada, yada, yada. She's laughing. She was with it. She agreed to it. She chose the prank option. And so she's only mad because she really realized that he's not interested and she wants to play the victim. So she's saying that it's because he sent her the video of her naked body why she's upset and she's going on social media and all over. Now, we know Jabaz is dead wrong. Jabaz is dead wrong, right? And like I said, I will not speak on his RAPE situation or the allegations that were laid against him because I don't know the facts of it. Persons can be accused of anything. I don't know if it's an open case. According to my knowledge, it's an ongoing case. And so I won't speak on it. I wasn't there. And, but these are very serious allegations. And I would think that while you want love and while you want affection from a man, as a woman who is going through a lot, you would want to be careful knowing that Jabaz has a public situation going on or a legal battle going on, which is in the public's eye. We are privy to the information. that he was arrested in regards to allegations of rape. And so you being a mother of three, we would think that you would move carefully. You would not want to get that close to him or think about getting in relationship with him. Also, he has had falling out with other women, and according to people, he has been very disrespectful to other women and stuff like that. And so, you seeing that situation, if these accusations are in fact true, you should have think twice and thought about it and just decide that, listen, I keep it platonic with him. I will not catch feelings because at the end of the day, I've seen what he does. But this is what happens when you are a toxic individual. D is not innocent, and a lot of persons are coming out and they're supporting her and they're taking sides and they're saying that she's innocent, he's wrong. We all know that it's wrong. You should never ever do something like what Jabas did. You can't have someone send you private video of themselves, and at the end of the day, you're going to strike back and then you send it to them. However, it's not a situation where he just randomly got up and sent it to her. It was a situation wherein they had an argument. They were disgracing each other. They say some foul and nasty things about each other on social media. It's unbecoming of Jabas, who is a man and a father. And it's also unbecoming of D, who is a mother and a woman, and she's also still married, dealing with something like this with another man. It's only recent that she actually broke up with her husband. So it's a delicate situation for her. So she would want to move more carefully. D has a history of always being in feud, rage, and she is very loud and vulgar. People are talking about, you look attractive, she's a nice girl, these are nice. None of you men, and a lot of men, I realize, men cater to their interest. Men protect their interest. And the reason a lot of men are attacking Jabas is the fact that it will limit their options to get the one view nude videos and nude pictures from women. So their interest is solely based on that. You understand? And because D looks like someone who they would sleep with, and he actually slept with her, and she also sent him nude video, they are pissed. This is the only reason, guys, why men are coming out of the woodwork. They're saying things that you guys want to hear as a woman. You want to hear, and it sounds good, but I promise you, any of those men got with the official, it would have been right here. She would have come back right here and be cussing and be carrying on just the same, because no man is going to stay with a woman who behaves like that. It matters not how pretty, it matters not how sexy, it matters not how great you are in bed, good you are with your mouth, how much houses you have, how much property you own, how much businesses you establish, how successful you are, how rich you are. No man is going to stay with a woman that is loud and vulgar and quarrelsome. You will not find it. And if it's a man of worth, you will not get his attention. And if you do, you will not keep his attention. I promise you. So miss me with all of that support that you guys are doing. Men, you have proven yourself time and time again. You can't pull that card that you pull on every other female, pull it on me. When you're coming out and you're saying this and saying that, they only look like someone that you guys would want to sleep with. And number two, Jabas got nude videos that you guys would want to get. That's the reason you are pissed. That's the reason you're coming out of the woodwork, because you know a lot of women are going to start thinking twice before sending men nude videos. So you guys have ulterior motives and you're protecting your interests. That's the only reason a lot of you are catering for the situation, because any of you who are dating D behaving the way she does, none of you would stick around. None of you would stick around, because who the hell wants a woman that's going to go on social media and behaving that way all day, every day? G official talks about her private business all the time. She talks about her bedroom business. And if D official was a man, look, Jabas is the male version of D. You guys are saying that he's a sissy, he's a mama man. He's coming out and he's cussing and he's carrying on. He is doing exactly what D is doing. So why are you guys holding him to the fire but not holding D accountable for her actions? He is the male version of her. She met herself in Jabas. Her estranged husband did not come on social. He came on social media like once or twice saying something. He was never constantly on social media cussing or in any argument. And if he was, it was actually about his wife. because she's the one who put their private business out there in the public eye at all time. She's having problems and issues with her in-laws. She take it to social media. She's letting the entire world know, big stinking woman, big stinking. These are the things that she says about the guy mother. If he's disrespectful to her, there are counselors that you go to, their family counselors out there. She does not want that, and you cannot tell her what to do. She wants to come on social media and turn on her live and be very disgraceful all day, every day. That is what she is about. I remember when her and Ivani got into it years ago, and they did put out a song and they were disrespecting each other and all these type of things. This is how far it's coming from. And even before that, she was in feud with other persons just the same. And years later, we see she's doing the same thing. So nothing has changed. There's no growth. She has 3 beautiful children. There's no growth and there's no maturity. You have to hold people accountable. I'm sorry, Black women, you have to do better. You have to do better. So when you come out and and it speaks to the type of women that are in society. And I can understand why a lot of men do not like you guys, because you like to hold men accountable, right? So you believe that you are alleviated from all responsibility, or you have suddenly gained the umbrella of innocence. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be held accountable also, because it takes 2 to tangle. A lot of you are very disrespectful at the mouth. You guys are very vulgar, I spoke about this all the time. You cannot be catering to the negative stereotype that is out there of Black women and believe that you are going to be respected. You do it all day, every day. You guys sit down on social media, on the platform, and you disrespect yourself, you disrespect people, you say just about anything, but you want to be respected. You will never have your cake and eat it. It doesn't work like that. You will never have the best of both worlds. You will not find people respecting you. And I always said it, when you begin to travel and people start treating you, for those who are supporting this behavior, when you start traveling and immigration officers and people in other country realize that you're Jamaican and automatically start treating you according to what they see on social media, that's the time you will understand how important is it to represent yourself in a positive way. Dee is always in a feud with someone. So this is not her first rodeo. This is actually not her first go-to rodeo. Madness. It's like you're smitten with madness. It's a curse. People think that, oh, she can cuss. It's a blessing. She bad with her mouth. She this. No, you are cursed. You are cursed. There's an entity not of this world, a foul spirit that is on you. It's not something good. It is not something good. And I don't know, you guys have skewed logics, believing that bad is good, good is bad. And this is the reason a lot of times I just do not want to associate with a lot of Black people, because you guys have skewed logics. You don't know good from bad. You don't know right from wrong. And you guys are full-grown adults. You cannot be a woman that is married and at the end of the day, all the time you are on social media, you are cussing. I know you meet a man who is exactly like you. Exactly like you. Jabas, you are dead wrong. Everybody says that. He's dead wrong. And if you knew that this guy has RAPE allegations on him, but it was cool. The problem is that, and I see Rosalie calling him out also and all of that, but she also knew he had the allegation on him, but it was okay playing with him at the time because she's not a victim. Now he started disrespecting, they had a falling out and he started disrespecting her. She decided that she's going to pull his file and expose him that, okay, yes, he was accused of rape, he was accused of RAPE, this, that, and the third. You understand me? And it's the same thing. The official is coming out and saying that he's this, he RAP, or this, he, that, he did something to somebody else and all this type of thing. You guys were privy to this information. You guys knew. And upon knowing, it was okay. Because you guys were in high spirit. So it shows that you guys are hypocrite. There's no integrity that you move with. You are hanging around people accused of these type of things. And then when you have a falling out with them, you're going to remind them of their situation. So you are no different from them. You are your company. And I said it, the official, everybody separating her and saying that she needs to choose her friends better. She is the bad company. You are the bad company. Why can't you guys, like I said, my channel is SS Devil Advocate, and I am not the devil advocate because I'm not personifying the devil. However, I have a big mirror and I show you what's hidden in plain sight. You are the bad company. You have to realize that there's some sort of accountability that you have to take for your actions. You are going to be held accountable. I'm not here to reprimand anybody, but you're constantly coming on social media and quarreling. You're not the only person. There's Ivani, there's the official, there's Cheese, there's I'm sorry, there's Daima. There's so many of you out there that are just toxic and ratchet as hell, and you think it is something good. Nobody likes you, nobody's respecting you. Because you see a lot of comments over there saying, yeah, girl, do this, do that. People are not respecting you. People will pay you to come and promote a party, to come and because they're just as ratchet and toxic. But if you and them have an argument, they're going to quick to remind you of who you are. Yeah, you can pull a crowd, but you're pulling a crowd for all the wrong reasons. Imagine standing up in a town or in a city and you have 9,000 people. Imagine standing physically in front of 9,000 people. So go to dive up under, big thinking, this is what you do. You have 9,000 people on your live. Imagine standing in front of 9,000 people in a city, at a park, at a parade. You're standing in front of 9,000 people physically and you're cussing and behaving the way you do. That's exactly what you're doing. You're just doing it via phone. So you can pull a crowd. All of us can pull a crowd if we decide to behave the way how you behave. So boasting that you have 9,000 people watching, 10,000, 25, it matters not your numbers. You are pulling people for all the wrong reasons because you're catering to the negative stereotype. When was the last time you guys see a video of a talented individual going viral that has nothing to do with entertainment? A black person, that is. That has to do with something creative, something inventive. You understand me? Something that has to do with intelligence. When was the last time you see a video of a black individual, whether it be a girl or a guy, and they're doing something that isn't entertainment and it goes viral? See, these people are playing into racism. They are continuously what? Showcasing the negative stereotype of black people. And you guys are playing in it. You guys are playing in it. And you don't realize what is happening. The algorithm is tweaked. So every scroll you scroll, there is something negative that is being shown. There's some quarreling that is being shown. If it's not entertainment, it has to do with some feud. If it is not entertainment, it has to do with some feud. When it comes to the black community, it's either feud or entertainment, violence or entertainment, feud or entertainment, violence or entertainment. It's never something that's based on someone being creative, someone being intelligent. These videos do not circulate. So somebody is doing it and you guys are pandering to it and you believe that you are looking good, you're looking great, you guys are so disrespectful to each other. And women, you have to do better. We have to do better as black women. We have to face the fire and allow ourselves to heal. We have to allow ourselves to heal. We are not the only person that grew up rough. There are so many persons in other ethnic group that grew up rough, that were faced with a lot of misfortune and they have to rise above the situation. So I speak on black men, but I have to speak on black women also. You are a mother of 3. You should move different. And you cannot have a desperation for love. If you have a desperation for love, you are going to attract people who are desperate to manipulate you. People who are desperate to abuse you. That's what's going to happen. It has happened to me. I'm not perfect. It has happened to me. And that's why I'm here and I can speak on it because I stay from the outside and I can look at the broader picture now. When a person comes into my life, I ask, the first question I ask is who sent them? And I know it's going to reveal to me because they are going to unravel. So you should have gone slow. You can't want sex all the time. You are a mother of 3. You're married. You can't want sex all the time. And because you want it, you're just gonna go about with everybody. You are married, then you're seen grinding on Jaden in a club, and then you're going out with job. Come on, you're poorly representing yourself. It's good to have fun and enjoy your life. And nobody's taking that from you, especially when you're going through a rough path. But you have to know how to move. You have to know how to move. And so many persons are saying, and you're making excuses. You turn on your live and you're giving another story upon story upon story. And you're not realizing something. There is no accountability. I don't hear the come out. I'm not talking about sending out a video to someone, because if you went intimate with the person, which is the last thing in the book, then I don't see anything wrong with sending the person a video of yourself or a photo of yourself, because they would have already seen you nude and felt you nude. So sending them a video or anything like that, whether they did it before or after you are with the person, it's something personal. They had no right to bring it to the public. But you cannot be disrespectful to a man and think that he's going to be respectful to you. You cannot be disrespectful to a man and believe that he's going to be respectful to you. I have seen this way too many times among black women. You guys are very disrespectful and foul at the mouth, but you want men to respect you. You will never live long enough to see that day coming. A man will never respect you once you are disrespectful. And if he is a disrespectful individual, just like how he depart, you need to depart from him. Because you're going to look for something that you're simply not going to get. And judging by your history of behavior and your pattern of behavior, you could have a million houses, like I said. A whole lot of... There are women way richer than you. There are girls who are very pretty also, and they have a lots of money, and they are desirable just the same. Ask yourself, why a man going to bypass them to come and be with you? You know, they are going to do it. They will bypass them and be with you because you're more vulnerable. You are more vulnerable. So they're going to come to subtract from you. And that's what's happening. They are going to come and subtract and leave you even emptier than when they met you. Because they know that you only talk disrespectful, but you are weak. You need strength. And cussing and carrying on is weakening you. It's not empowering you. I was having a discussion with a friend recently, a male friend, and I said something to him because I do counseling also. I said something to him that you cannot court a woman to get to know her. And he said, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by courting the woman? I can't go out with her to get to know. I said, no, you cannot go on a date to get to know a person. You can go on a date to have an idea of who you are with or who you're pursuing, but you cannot court a person to get to know them. In order to get to know the person, you have to befriend them. Because when you are friends, you're going to see the bad side of them. You're going to know what they are like when they're angry, when they're happy, what the things that they like. You go in groups and you get feedback from her, the type of things that she desires, how she spends her money, what she's like around other people, around other men. Then you make a decision as to whether or not this is a person for you, because she will spill her guts. Women spill their guts to their male friends. Men spill to women also. So if you're around, if you meet a guy and you're pursuing him or you want a relationship from him, you have to befriend him. You can't date and get to know, because it's going to lead to sex and you're still not going to know the person and you are going to get hurt. You are going to get hurt. Men always say, oh, if I have sex with you now, I have sex with you 10 years later and I want to leave. Yeah, that's a trick that they used to catch you. That's a trick. So let me not lie with you then, because it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter who you turn out to be or if the relationship is not going to work, then I don't need to lie with you. You understand what I'm saying? We need to remain platonic, and that's what I'm saying to you. You are in a vulnerable state and you have to ask for guidance. And there are elders out there, there are persons out there who are professional. You have to seek them. You say you have money, you can go and pay for it. Pay for your time, pay for attention from counselors. They will give it to you. They're in the field to hear what you have to say and to guide you. They're not going to spread your business all over social media, even though you like it. You cannot be moving like this. You are going to get hurt. You're always cussing, and you believe that it's a talent, it's a gift, and you like the compliment that you're getting, and you're getting support from women who are in worse position than you. You're getting compliment from women who simply do not know any better. And I'm glad that they came out and support you and give you words of upliftment, but at the same time, you have to be told the truth. The path that you're on, you cannot be on that road to get where you want to go. It took me a long time to understand that the path that you're on, the road, you have to get off that road. You have to tell yourself that I'm at the end of this road and I cannot be doing this anymore. I want to stop. I want to stop the cussing. I want to stop the quarreling. You enjoy social media. It was only last night I did a video and I was saying that, do you need to give social media a break? Take some time out to spend with your children, to get atonement, to understand yourself. I'm up this morning. You were on a live. And you're talking about the same. You don't learn, you live for. So it's like you put your soul into a life. And so the life is controlling you. You're not controlling the life. The life is controlling you. It determines when you're happy. Your phone determines when you're happy. Your phone is determining when you are sad. It determines when you're happy. And because you crave for attention, because that's the reason you turn on your life, because you want attention, because a lot of persons are going to look, they are going to listen. These are the wrong people. I'm sorry, I cannot break it down any simpler. These are the wrong people. They are the wrong people. Because all they're doing is getting in the business of knowing your business. And then they take it turn round table talk. They laugh at you. You understand? You are entertaining that much spirit around you. You are entertaining that much energy then for those who are secular. You are getting that energy. That's the feedback that you're getting. And you're going to be what? More miserable than before. So if you want to be on a road where you have a peace of mind, where you have happiness, where you have a family, you have a lover that is there for you and care about you, you cannot be there. You cannot achieve that while you're being on that road. If you're on the road where you're sad and you want to get to happiness, you cannot drive down that road to get there because the road names sadness. It doesn't name happiness. You cannot be on the road to Clarendon, but your destination is actually trying to get to Hanover. You have to get off that road. You have to get off that road. You have to get off that road and get on the road that's going to take you to Hanover. And this might be my last video that is speaking on it. There's absolutely nothing else that I can do. It matters not what is being diagnosed. It matters not what is being said. It matters not how people diagnose it. It matters not how people psychoanalyze it. At the end of the day, you have a decision to make. And if nobody's in your corner to tell you and you refuse to listen to those who are giving solid advice that have made complete videos on it, and you're listening to the foolery of people egging you on, this man is assisted, this man is this man, instead of focusing on yourself and take the necessary steps that you need in order to get on a better path where you can have a peace of mind, you're just going to go down a very deep, dark rabbit hole. And this can lead to madness. This can lead to a mental breakdown. It's as deep as it gets. It is as deep as it gets. And the same husband that was such a terrible husband because he lied and he cheated on you will actually come out looking better. You have to be careful. This is how it works. This is energy that we're talking about. This is energy that we're talking about. You have to be careful of who you're bringing into your circle. The Jabas is a guy that was said to have what? Rape allegations or rape PE. I keep saying YouTube, allegations on him. And you went out with the guy kissing him. You were intimate with this individual knowing that he had a case. Who the hell meet a guy and know that he has a case out there for RAPE and lie with him? Whether it's true or false, you have to allow it to play out in court. And then you're a mother of 3. That means that you're reckless. You're not thinking. So you want to think. You want to be cautious. You want to be careful. You want to move smoother. You want to move smarter. You want to show your wits. You want to show your growth. You want to show your pulchritude. You have to go on a different road. You have to go on a different road. If not for yourself, for your children. Because you can have your daughters and they grow up and have absolutely no respect for you. They don't even like you. That's how deep it can get. Because they're going to see this behavior on social media. And children will end up being victim of bullying. Did I not just do a video on bullying when I spoke on my reason for supporting Alkaline? They can end up being victims of bullying. And that is a problem that you do not want to take on. Because not only will they cry to you, when they get older, they're going to blame you. So you have to be careful. When you have children, especially daughters, you want to grow them soft, you want to grow them feminine, you want to grow them with a lot of love and care. They need it. They need a lot of care. They need their mother's love. What time do you have to show your children all that loving when you're cussing and quarreling on social media and miserable all the time? And when you're cussing, we can hear the children calling you in the background. It's a similar situation with Rosalie. We can hear the children calling you out to you in the background. You're growing them in a toxic environment. They become toxic just like you. They become toxic just like you. I'm not perfect. Been there, done that. Well, not all of it. Some of it. They become toxic just like you. You have to do something called self-empowerment. Embracing yourself. You have to stand and look in the mirror and enjoy your own company. Everything should not be about a penis, about the body of a man. Yes, a man's body is beautiful and it's nice and it feels great to comfort you in the bedroom. But it's like 23 minutes of sex. There's also 23 hours leave in the day and what? 23 hours and 37 minutes or 37 minutes, guys. Yeah. 23 hours and 37 minutes. You understand? You have the rest of that to help yourself to feel good. Because he only has the ability to make you feel good in the bedroom for a good 23 minutes. So come on. We might believe that we're adult and we know it all and we have seen it all because we're adult. Nobody can tell us anything because we pay our bills and we do this and you have accomplished a lot in life, so nobody can tell you this. But you may still make error. You're still susceptible to making errors because you are a human being. You are a human being. And human beings are what? Imperfect. Imperfect. So they're susceptible to making errors. And that's why we need guidance. So we have to listen to people who are more professional, who are oftentimes more mature, even though there are foolish people out there who are older. But at the end of the day, you don't need to be in the circle or in the spirit or in the avenue and the energy of people who are moist and dense at the mind. They cater for the same thing that you cater for. There are girls out there who you will never hear shouting. You will never see them in squabbles and fight. They do not live their life like that. Like I always say, I do not have any friends. I people who I associate with. I don't keep friends, period. Female friends, male friends. It has its disadvantages, yes, because there are times when you wish that there was someone you could call and have a discussion with. However, over a time period, you get used to it. You get used to it because I'm about positive energy. And if I'm about positive energy, it's that deep. I have to walk the road alone. And I have to enjoy my own company. I look great. I'm pretty. I look attractive. When I put on my clothes, I look great. You understand? But at the end of the day, I have to enjoy my own company. I am not pursuing love. It will find me. I'm not in pursuing of anything out there. I go general. When you have no control over a situation, especially one that you desire so much, stop desiring it and just go general. If it comes, it comes. So you have what? A mental balance. Because that's what you want. Balance. Everything balances out in your life. You are not unhappy about a situation that did not work out. You are not unhappy about the things that you desire and you haven't yet gotten it. You are okay. And you will see all of them coming. So you're better able to what? Pick and choose. So this may look like a lecture, but I'm coming from a place of love. And that's why I always speak to Black women. So we have to do better. We cannot continue. It's one of the beautiful things in life. Is to be gorgeous, is to be sexy, is to be intelligent, is to be so feminine and proud. Look at like Sierra. Sierra channels masculine and feminine energy. And you can tell that in her demeanor. Like an Aaliyah. Aaliyah channels masculine and feminine, the late Aaliyah, that is, she channeled masculine and feminine energy, but she lived in a balance. I have to say past tense. She lived in a balance. Sierra does the same. Sierra lives in a balance. A balance. She has a balance. It seems as if she balances out her life. Remember, Sierra had a past with Future, 50 Cent, Bow Wow. She liked these guys who were very toxic. And she realized the errors that she was making. And so she had a choice. She had a choice and she made that decision. She did not want that life anymore. She wanted something that could balance for her, put her on a good path so she could find peace. And she got a lot of backlash because they're saying that her relationship is not going to work because she used to these bad boys and stuff. And she admitted, she literally admitted that at some point you have to realize that the steps that you're making are errors. So you have to move forward. You have to come off that road. You have to move forward and make adjustments, changes. So I'm not here to beat down on Dee. I'm not trying to make her look bad or feel even worse than how she's feeling. But at the end of the day, whether coming from love, you still have to hold the mirror to you so you can see what you have dealing with. And if you don't see it, the next time it is held to your face, you are actually going to see what you look like. You are actually going to see the spirit that you have dealing with. That's what's going to happen. If you don't get it now, eventually you are going to see the spirit that you have dealing with. The energy is going to manifest. And it's going to be a very frightening day for you. It has happened. I've seen it. But that's all I have to say. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your day. God bless you.